To test my strength, I tried doing a 20-kilometer run. My name is Samuel Francis. I'm a fitness and wellness coach. I train people, help them get in shape and stronger, and also aid longevity. My assumptions about a marathon training was there's a different approach to it. It's not just the regular training pattern of showing up at the gym, lifting weights, and going home. To test my strength, I tried doing a 20-kilometer run. I think when it dawned on me that I was running a 42-kilometer, and for the rest of the week, I was wasted. Um, So with that really humbled me. And then I started to notice that there was so much work that I needed to put in, right? Thinking of all that I had to put in, the physical aspects, the mental preparation, it's really humbled me, really. I entered into this year with some um, difficulties with my relationship and work, you know having to handle a number of people every day. I'm planning this person's routine for the next day. I'm running into this person, I'm taking on this new client, and then there is also me to handle my relationship. There's also now me to bring myself to preparing my mind to train myself for the marathon. It has been a lot, juggling everything at the same time, simultaneously. It has been a lot, but I'm trying. I'm trying my best. Lately I've been seeing a lot of running content. Like, it's like in 2026 everybody wants to run. And when I open my Instagram, when I open Twitter, I'm just seeing Strava, run, run, run. People covering long distances and everything. And I started making research on how to prepare best. And then I started seeing the kind of trainings, the competition, what it actually takes to run through the marathon. And this humbled me. It made me even change my approach, because I realized that I don't have to do the basic training patterns. There are strength trainings I have to do, there are endurance trainings I have to do, you know, r- having to know that I get to run at least 4 times a week. Thinking about all these things like really, really, really changed my approach to preparing for the marathon. Um, I like I said earlier when I was introducing myself, I talked about longevity, right? And helping people change their lives. The first place, or the first aspect of running this marathon is believing in yourself that you can do it. Because when you hear everybody that I've told, oh, I'm doing 42 kilometers, they're like, do you want to die? So there's a lot of people saying things like that behind. And then there is me, saying, I can do it. So with this mindset, I can do it. If I can do it, it means that any other person that I get to work with, that I get to train with, can also do. It might not just be a marathon, it might not just be, running a marathon. It could also be, losing weight. It could also be, gaining confidence in yourself, or any other way. So this preparation for this marathon has actually shaping how my approach to training others, because I don't just see I don't just see from the aspect of, oh, you're coming to lift weight, or we are just losing weight. So For my approach to my clients now, it's not just about the results, it's about the process that leads to the results. So these are shaping my training pattern.